Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the Sharp Side. Appreciate everybody for tuning in here today. The fit. Let's go over the fit. Kind of rocking the business casual today. Probably could have used iron, but this is fit saying casual. We're not worried. But business, we mean fucking business today. Yesterday sucked. Day before really sucked. We're looking to shake that off and bounce back here today. If you see my little fucking spiel, I did get DMs and twerps. And listen, I did suck the last 2 days. So if you just started following, I understand. Zoom the fuck out. We've done great so far this season. Up 63 units still. We're going to shake this off. It's a bad 2-day stretch. So that's my little spiel. Don't jump ship. Don't be worried. We're going to ride this ship. I'm really excited for today's plays. Hey, bro, appreciate it. I plan to do this again Monday to Friday now before the slate starts. So we're just moving it from noon to about 5:30 p.m. Still want to do it 5 days a week. I was doing 7 days a week. But the Saturdays, Sundays, slates are smaller now, and they're going to be smaller and smaller and smaller. So probably going to stick to 1 to 5 days a week, but still going to have the sharp side. Bro's up 330 units. God damn. Drop them in the cord, big dog. Fuck. Is that basketball or you do everything? Basketball or you do everything? All right, let me get some shit up. Let me get props.cash up. Let's get rocking. Hot as a fuck out here in Maryland today, boys. Hot as fuck out here in Maryland. All right, I didn't play this shit. I thought about it because my whole thing with Valanciunas not playing, which is one of the lotto plays today, second half points. He played less in each, and he scored 14 in both of them. I think we could see that kind of production out of him, at least for 3 quarters tonight. Everybody and their mother's on Valanciunas. I had some people asking me why, and it's just you got to watch the games to see how different they play with and without him on the floor, and then you'd understand. I don't know what kind of minutes he's going to run tonight, but with Valanciunas under, I ran 17.5 PRAs. That's with an assumption he plays less than 20, and I think it's very possible. I honestly think it's better than 50-50, so getting that 17.5 felt like really high EV to me. All right, yeah, let's start breaking down. I think I got 4 straights, a couple lottos. NBA player props. First one, Porzingis over 15.5. I did the write-up on this one, actually. Shout-outs to everybody that liked, retweet, commented. I appreciate that shit. 15.5 looks like 129 is the best. No way in fuck MGM's at 14.5. That's probably just a stale line from this morning. I don't recall even ever seeing a 14.5. Hold on a second here. Let me go see what the market's doing. Porzingis. Let me just see points. Yeah, fuck no. Everybody's at 15.5. We got 120 still out there. FanDuel and MGM are at 120. 125 at DraftKings, 128 at Caesars. So yeah, 15.5, 120, definitely still available. Over an 8 and 9. That last one's not. This is what I want you to see. Over an 8 and 9, and it was also his 3-point attempts. I liked his 3-pointers at 2+, but I paid a better price at the 15.5 points. He's averaging 4 threes in every game. When he averaged 4 3-point attempts this season, he had 22.6 points per game. So really like Porzingis points here. Only worry with this game be getting a little out of hand, but it's the playoffs, man. I think Miami keeps it even within the 10-point spread that it's at. Looks like FanDuel did just lower their hold and go down to 118, which is 2 cents better than released at. So I still really like that. Porzingis over, still available. Tatum under, man. I really wish I'd have grabbed the 27.5 when it was available. But I didn't. So I got 26.5 at -0.5. There's a -122 at FanDuel and a -125 at Fanatics. I think both of those are still playable. 125's offshore in some spots as well. The 25.5 people have asked me. I'm a little more cautious on those 25 and 26, whereas two medians. Those of you that have, stuck around a while, I think that's very important. Stay on or off the player's median. So 26.5 here is kind of the sweet spot for me and Tatum. Next, Jalen Williams PRAs. Looks like there's some 29.5 still available. Let's go double check that. DraftKings, Caesars, MGM, 365, offshores. Yeah, but FanDuel did go to 31.5. So this makes me feel like I'm absolutely getting the best of it. Over in each of the last 4 against this team, 30, 33, and 35 in this series. So this is still available, and I do still really like it. So if you haven't played this, go play this right now. DraftKings, Caesars, MGM, 365. Go get this. I think this is a great number, and they're off on this one. And then last but not least was Valanciunas, at least for the straights that I've played today. I'll go over some leans I have. Maybe we can throw together a same-game parlay. Look, he had 12 points last game, 22 in the game before. I'm sorry, I'm referring to minutes here. And they've gone down in each game this series. I just think there's a real chance he sees sub-20 this game. When he does, he's under in 73% this year. So I'm taking a risk on a starter playing low minutes because it's a terrible matchup. But if that turns out being the case, then we will be up stupid. All right. A couple autos that I had today. Again, you're probably just going to have to – I'm not going to be posting these up, I don't think. You're just going to have to join the Cord to see them. But I will run them through you real quick. Larry Nance, 5+ assists. He's going to be replacing a lot of the Valanciunas minutes. Valanciunas under the least amount of rebounds I could get, which was 5.5. Najee Marshall, 5+ rebounds. Larry Nance over 8.5 rebounds. Valanciunas under 6.5 points. And then Larry Nance, 10+ points. I got that for plus 1,250. And then I also just took all of those same legs, but played them at the legs listed. So like Valanciunas' points was under 8.5. Instead of taking an alt line, I just did that. So it was Valanciunas points and rebounds under, Larry Nance points and rebounds over, and then I threw Najee's rebounds over in that as well. And then last but not least, I did water this one down too, but I did throw a pretty Hail Mary on Hero and Brown, both to have 25. They've both done that over and over and over this season. Nikola Jokic 3+ threes, which I believe he had 4 in the last game. That came out to plus 3,200 just by itself. Next game, McCollum 5+ threes. You could take this down to 4. 4 is where I think it should be, but 5 for the odds felt right. Then give me Ingram and Williams, 25+ points apiece in each. I mentioned on Ingram why I like it. And then Williams has been close a couple times in this series. It's definitely a long shot, but plus 5,900. I like that same game parlay. Then I got Porter 6+ threes, Russell 5+ threes. I believe they've both done that in this series. Same game parlay, all 3 of those combined, $1 paid out over $100,000. So I'm rocking that. And then I also watered that down again, just taking each of those players' legs straight up. And I want to say I was around plus. I won't even give you an estimate. I'll tell you exactly what it was. 1 second, on pause. Got to answer the wife. All good. False alarm. All good. Yeah, let me log into FanDuel. I'll tell you guys the exact odds I got on that play. If you have any plays you want me to go over, throw them in the comments. If not, I do have about 2 leans that I like, but honestly, I've already thrown them in a couple autos, so we'll just lay off. Jaylen Brown's points, I do lean over. I feel like I could take that by itself. Same goes for Ingram. But, I like them watered down. Okay, so I paid plus 12,720. Taking all those legs just straight up. All right. Any requests? If not, we'll call it. Get in and out quick. It's a small slate. They're all going to be small slates from here on out. 3 games. No requests. You know what? Let me go ahead. I'll throw a banner down. Should I leave it just for people that watched? I just won't even tweet about putting the recap out. That's what I'll do. Anybody that watched, if you want a quick recap, I'll throw it right here. I'm not going to type out the long shots, but I will get you right with the player props for today. Porzingis over 15.5 points. Jalen Williams over 29.5 PRAs. Tatum under 26.5 points. And Valanciunas under PRAs. Valanciunas under 17.5. We need him to at least play some minutes for that to cash, though. All right, bang, bang. That's all I got. Link in bio if you want the lottos. Drop in a first basket in there as well. My favorite 2 in each game, round robining them. All right, I will be back tomorrow. I'll catch y'all then. Best of luck tonight. Let's go.